I'm Nakedjen, and I'm going to talk to you all about makeup. Well, I've been talking to you all about makeup actually, and I really want to thank you first of all for participating in this No Makeup Week in whatever ways that you have. Your comments on my blog have been really helpful, and as well as in other places, lots of people have sent me email, especially the men. The men who read my blog seem to feel that it's easier to send me an email than to actually post on my blog, which is totally fine. But I really appreciate that all of you are willing to share your feelings about makeup. I decided for the last installment to actually talk to you naked. So here I am, completely naked for you. It's hot today. It's been unseasonably hot in Utah, so I am glistening. This is a glisten that you see. And isn't a glisten supposed to be something sexy for women? I think it is, but I'm not even, I am so out of it. So let's talk about that. I want to talk about why I don't wear makeup, because I feel like, at the end of the day, makeup is a choice for all women and men. It's a personal choice. And what I think I learned most from this week of exploration was that we all do it for the most part. Women do makeup for each other and mostly for ourselves. I heard over and over and over again from women that they feel naked without makeup. And for me, my whole childhood, I heard from Emily Gilmore and her mother, my Nana, over and over again, Jennifer, you're not going out of the house looking like that. And the thing is that that was pretty much what you see right here in front of you. I'm not saying that I left the house naked necessarily, but what I did do was not really worry so much, like even if my socks matched. I am notorious for leaving the house with 2 different socks on, many times with 2 different shoes on. Like, in my opinion, as long as the shoes are the same shoes, you know how Punky Brewster wore 2 different colored Converse? I was doing that way before Punky. So I am the person who, it's not that I don't care what I look like, because I actually do care what I look like. I do. But I'm not going to subscribe to society's cookie cutter magazine portfolio, this is beautiful, because that for me doesn't work. And you know what? There are days, I'm going to admit it, there are days, of course I don't feel beautiful. And we all have those. And I am not in judgment of people who choose to wear makeup, but I received as a gift from Emily Gilmore for ages and ages and ages, huge, like, fancy sets of makeup. And the thing is, it felt like she was imposing who she wanted me to be on me. And I guess it was my defiant, I am nothing if defiant. I am a defiant person. Way of saying, absolutely not, I'm not doing it. And now I have to say, on those rare occasions when I do put makeup on my face, it just itches. I do have very, very sensitive skin, and part of that I think is because my diet is so clean, but part of it I think is just hereditary. I have really sensitive skin, and it's always been that way. And so makeup, as we know, is full of chemicals for the most part. I mean, yes, there's plenty of makeup out there nowadays that's not full of chemicals, and hooray for that. There's those companies that are working harder and harder to make makeup that's safer and safer for our bodies. But in the meantime, the most makeup for me just gets really itchy, and I feel like, it's just, again, it's a choice. For me, It started at childhood. It was a way to say no to my parents. It was a way to be me. And now it's really still a way to be me. I guess I'm really fortunate because I don't have skin issues that require me to wear makeup to be an acceptable face in society. And I feel like at the end of the day, you know, makeup, it can be sexy. Makeup can be beautiful for those who choose to wear it. And for those of us who choose not to wear it, it can be just as much of an expression of who we are. I think that's the final thing I want to say, is that wear it or not wear it, it's always going to be an expression. You're going to get noticed whether you have it on or you don't have it on. So it's always a choice. And for me, it's always going to be the choice not to. Unless, you know, there are those days where it's a festival and I'm, you know, in my festival finery. But yeah, make that choice, make it from your heart. And if it makes you happy, do it.